Workmen were repainting the station, and Annie and Clarabelle thought it looked very smart. "You haven't got any spare paint, have you?" asked Annie. "It's been ages since we've had a repaint." The painter laughed. "This green paint wouldn't be any good for you. You want brown paint, wouldn't you?" At last the station was finished and the painters went away. That night there were some visitors. They had climbed over the railway fence, ignoring the warning signs, crossed the railway line and came to the station. The next day the Fat Controller arrived to find red wavy lines sprayed on the seats and a large question mark on the waiting room door. He immediately sent for Policeman Len, who said to everyone, "Please keep your eyes open and let me know if you find out anything about this." That night, Annie and Clarabelle were alone in their shed. Annie woke suddenly when she heard a footstep, then a hissing noise, and felt a coolness on her side. Still half asleep, she wondered if the man had come to repaint her at last. "What's happening?" demanded Clarabelle loudly, as she felt cool on one side too. Then all of a sudden, they heard quick footsteps, and then a thud. "Stay where you are," said Policeman Len. The boys tried to run away, but one of them fell over. "I can't move. I think I've broken my ankle." Policeman Len looked at the boy's ankle. "Badly sprained," he said. "Perhaps it will teach you a lesson. What you were doing is not only against the law, but proven to be very dangerous and painful too," said Policeman Len. "Let's get you home, so I can speak to your parents about this." Annie and Clarabelle felt very shy about the large patches of bright red paint on their sides, especially when they met the Fat Controller. "Never mind," said the Fat Controller. "I have given orders for you two to be repainted properly, and Policeman Len here will make sure this will never ever happen again." The Fat Controller kept his promise to have Annie and Clarabelle repainted properly. The station master thought that they looked very smart, and Annie and Clarabelle were very happy when they set off from the station with their shiny new coats of paint. Later on that day, Daisy the diesel railcar was upset. "It's not fair," she grumbled. "Why can't I meet Policeman Len too? Nothing exciting ever happens around me." "Think yourself lucky," laughed the driver. "You don't want anything nasty to happen to you, do you?" "Well, no," admitted Daisy. "But why doesn't anything interesting ever happen to me?" Ouch! When they arrived at the station, Daisy was surprised to find Policeman Len waiting for her. There have been reports of children throwing stones at Thomas, which have damaged his funnel. "So, I am riding with you today, Daisy," he said. "We need to keep an eye out for any trespassers near the line." While they were on patrol, Daisy told policeman Len that the evening before she had seen 2 children near the railway. "Look, there they are," said Daisy. Then suddenly, "Look out! There's something ahead on the line!" "Well spotted, Daisy," said her driver. He put on the brakes and they stopped safely. "Phew," said Daisy. "That was close." An old trolley lay across the rails in front of them. Policeman Len got down. The children tried to run off through a hole in the fence they had made with the trolley, but Policeman Len caught up with them easily. "Did you put that trolley on the rails?" Policeman Len asked. "We found it dumped by the side of the fence," the children said. "We thought the engine was Toby. We wanted to see if he could push it with his cowcatcher thing." Policeman Len said angrily, "Not even Toby could have pushed it. Do you realize that you could have caused an accident, been injured, or even killed people? You are in a lot of trouble," said Policeman Len. "You deliberately made a hole in the fence and put something on the railway line." Then he said in a stern voice, "This is very serious indeed. You will all have to be reported." The children were in a lot of trouble with the police, their parents, and their school. And from that day on, Daisy never saw the children near the railway line ever again.